Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Wish the Conqueror. So we've completed a whole bunch of quests in the previous part. Let's just quickly look at our map. I think we're done with the Ukat. There might be something down here I haven't seen. So let's just quickly... Gellum Ruins, I wanted to just quickly check and make sure I'm not forgetting anything there. Oh, can I not quick travel because I'm in a city? Well, let's just run down. Let's just run down this way, see what's out this way. And then go on to another area. As you travel south, you find that, amazingly, the swamps of the Ukat are becoming even creepier. The road becomes a mud track. You see no settlements. People don't come out here. The mist muffles all sound. You keep your hand near your weapon. You sense great danger ahead. Flamed land, turn back. Alright, well, we got 3 trapdoor spiders. These things are not that terrible. Probably use a few abilities, honestly. Although with just 3 enemies, I don't think I'm even going to get my energy back, but really. Also, why is our energy not full? Oh, right, I leveled up last time and... shoot. I leveled up at the end of last episode. I need to still do that. Well, let's just finish this disaster of a fight. Alright. We have a little camp up here, or a fort rather. Okay, level up. Stunning is very nice to have. Right, I gave everybody 1 level in Terror. Why? Because I thought it might be useful to use occasionally, and also because it gives me the +1 energy. Powerfully heals and cures all allies within 6 spaces. Powerfully hastes and blesses all allies within 6 spaces. So I could grab one of these. And then gives my main character a panic heal, I suppose. I don't know. Makes the foe vulnerable for 3 extra turns. What is this? Passive? Oh, it's not passive. Cost 2 energy. Terrifies all nearby enemies, causing them to flee. Charge. Charge a foe, strikes it and stuns it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll take this and see what it does for us. Probably never use it. Okay. Gives all allies a 10% chance to cause bleeding with their attacks. Weapon lands at a single foe, doing damage and heavy bleeding. Steel darts. Fires darts in a cone-shaped area, doing physical damage and causing bleeding. So I could give myself an AoE. I feel like this particular character is going to be focusing more on this kind of stuff. I don't know. Upgrading this so that I can get extra damage on these special moves doesn't seem all that good. I guess I use Stunning Shock quite a bit. I could upgrade that. Let's go with the AoE. See how that feels. Could go up to level 2 in order to get... I guess it would be interesting to see if I could have 2 skeletons at once if they're summoned by different people. Silence a foe. Increases the duration by 4 turns. That actually is probably really good. Yeah, I do want both of these upgraded. Okay, well, that's easy then. We're just going to take it. Alright. Knockwave, Fireball. Can't say I was terribly impressed with either of these. Five more turns of slow. 2 more turns of weakness. More evasion doesn't really help either, so maybe we'll finally give you this. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like I'm at a point now where I don't care about leveling up my characters. Like, how did they manage to design a set of skill trees where by level 9 I'm already just not interested in leveling up anymore? Let's say 20% more damage. Okay, let's switch over. Shockwave again. Okay, well, we'll see. You meet several Ukatish people in the mist. They seem like nobles. Their clothes are slightly nicer and less muddy than usual. They're coming from the south. They're strangely dazed. They don't notice you until you're right on top of them. They stop and look at you, but they barely seem to see you. Inspect them. They're an odd lot. Different ages, not family, all nicely dressed. The main thing they have in common is that they are still dazed. They wander through these dangerous woods as if they don't have a fear in the world. Hello. One of them, a young woman, finally seems to notice you. Oh, hello. You aren't from these parts. You're going south. We understand it. Are you alright? Yes, we were just thinking about the dreams. It takes time to fully understand the messages of the dreams. The others nod. Can I share in these dreams? If you are chosen, if the Nisei approve, if you live, excuse us, the wisdom time's ending. We must learn what we can. And then they walk off. Nisei, huh? Okay, getting my map mostly figured out. Oh, a lot of spiders here. And yes, I saw the tower. Giant recluse. Well, since this is an outdoor battle... Right, this is why I didn't care for this one, because it requires my mage to be in a dangerous position. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Stunned, but still evaded. Right, you didn't have your ranged weapon on. Oh well. You'll be fine. Probably. Two more turns remaining. $37 health. Okay. Interesting. At the end of the path, looking out of the water, you see a tall tower. It is beautiful. It seems to gleam. The doors at its base beckon you. You walk toward the tower. Then you find that it is a mirage. It vanishes without a trace. You hear a snarl behind you. Something's emerged from the woods. Okay. Oh. That is a giant spider. That is accurate. Okay, well, another one of these. That's fine. Yeah, giant spider. Looks kind of scary, but it doesn't seem to be that bad. I mean, it has quite a bit of health, but that's fine. One down. In a way, these world map encounters are more fun than the dungeons because you can just kind of go crazy with your energy. Given that we just had an illusory tower, I was kind of expecting an Urania or something. Not just a giant spider. You clean the greenish bug goo off your weapons and try to figure out where these creatures came from. You find nothing of interest. Spiders aren't bugs, but okay. Try this again. The other thing is clearing out overworld encounters that seems to be permanent, so that's always nice. As you walk through this narrow pass, a creature rises up out of the mud. It is a serpent, 30 feet long, with an intelligent and malevolent face. A naga, one of the unique and vicious perils of these lands. She snarls at you, swaying from side to side. The motion is hypnotic. You have to bite the inside of your cheek to maintain your focus. Hello, Naga. Ah, hello, this pass is mine. To advance, you must get through me. What lies ahead? The spirits of Sacramentum, the deep spirits, but they don't deal with your kind, not unless you prove yourself. I don't want to have to kill you. It is alright, you can't. You were too weak. I can see it plainly, little prince. Let's do this. You charge the Naga, hoping to destroy her before she can take control of your mind. When you get close, bones erupt out of the mud. Now a line of skeletons stands between you and her. Okay, Elder Naga. This might not be possible right now. I know I mentioned in the past about how this game doesn't seem to be all that difficult, even on the highest difficulty, but there are certain fights that you just can't do at certain points. That doesn't really have anything to do with the difficulty. That's just how RPGs are, especially when they're trying to go for somewhat open world, and that was not what I meant to do. I thought it was the other one. Okay. Okay, now we find out if this does friendly fire. Sure does. Silence. Okay. That's fine. Slow everybody. Except for the Naga, of course. So I'm silenced, but all of these are combat abilities. Doesn't matter. Okay. Can't use abilities while silenced. And... didn't really want to do that. But charmed. In your next combat turn, you'll attack your allies. When you lose a turn to fear or charm, you temporarily gain resistance to additional mental effects. Okay, well... I don't think I have any way of dealing with that. That's not bad. Oh. Charm goes through, okay. Fear. Of course. Yeah, so it's these mental effects that are going to kill me here. Silence my mage. That's just great. One more turn of charm. I mean, we're doing kind of okay here. What? Oh, you are still charmed. Annoying. Silence on you, of course. Okay, well, you haven't been silenced. Here. Unfortunate. I could hit both of these. Both of these. Nice. You're still silenced. Can't use a missile weapon. Okay. Take out the summon. You are probably going to go down. Oh, Naga doesn't have that much health at all. I should have been going for it first. Go for the spellcasters first. You think I'd know? And... oh. It's fine. Oh, I'm silenced. In that case... shoot. I thought I had my bow selected. That was not great. And because we have shared experience, it doesn't matter that one of my people went down. Double terror. That's just rude. The Naga and its bony pets have been destroyed. You search the sand and bones of its lair, but you find nothing of value. At least the path ahead is now open to you. Okay, well. Didn't find anything down there, okay. Grab our heal. We've got no experience for that, but we did get progress. The way experience is done in this game is kind of interesting. You discovered Refuge of the Fen. Guess I could have walked here to fast travel. Now entering Refuge of the Fen. You enter a lovely courtyard open to the sun. Local plants have been planted in aesthetic arrangement. It's quiet and peaceful. Passages lead into the hill in 3 directions from here. A sign ahead identifies the places belonging to the Nisei. Intriguing. The Nisei offer you peace, tranquility, wisdom, and dreams. Stay where you belong, show respect, and open your thoughts. Okay, this is intriguing. Rest and dreams. Interesting. By this tranquil pool, you find a pedestal covered with metal tokens like coins. It's not a treasure. It looks like a puzzle of some sort. When you get close, the coins rearrange themselves, ready to amuse you. Wait. Is this a trapdoor puzzle? Okay, that's not what I was expecting that to do. But that's fine. So that means I've lost, because I didn't count for that. Okay. I was expecting this to take 2 hits instead of 1. I'm assuming I just have to cover everything. But I was really not expecting a minigame like this in this game. Okay. Well, I mean, if I do exactly the same thing I did before, but just clear out these, then it should work. Okay, I did a thing. Is that plus 10 experience? Well, what happens if we do it again? I'm assuming nothing. Okay. I'll have to check the recording later to see if that was plus 10 or plus 100. I think it was just plus 10. Hard to say. Private. There's an imposing... immediately check. There is an imposing heavy door set off to the side of the hallway. It's not dusty or cobwebby. Someone must often come back here often. However, the door is securely locked. As you try to open it, you get a deep, sickening sensation in your stomach. You find yourself unable to keep touching it. Portals. When you get a good look at the person ahead, you are startled. He looks human, sure, but with white hair and grey skin. Smooth, unblemished, soft grey skin. The person smiles, waiting for you and seemingly friendly. This must be one of the Nisei. It's a pity Delia isn't here. Meeting a person so strange and alien would be utterly enchanting to her. You smell ozone and hear a familiar humming, crackling noise. You are near a magical portal, similar to the one that dumped you on this miserable continent. For a moment, you wonder if the magic of this place can send you home. Probably not. Why would something fortunate ever happen to you? I run the portals. Gahal. A man sits waiting for you. He sips wine from a mug and rises to greet you. He doesn't kneel. Greetings, Prince. I am Gahal. Greetings. Gahal smiles. You have won your way into a refuge, one of several we Nisei keep. You know I am a prince. Of course, Havenite. We Nisei can only earn our keep by serving. Thus, we have to know all we can about our clientele, your profession, your desires. And now you are here. We are so pleased. Let us begin to help you. What services do you offer? We have two unique services here. We offer travel and we offer dreams. You can step 1,000 miles in a moment, or you can step into a new unimagined world in an instant. I operate the portals. For 10 pieces of gold, I can send you to the Vol or the Ariel Woods in a moment. You sell dreams? Yes, but I am not the saleswoman. Go to Costel in the West Wing. She is grumpy, but she would love to help you. I don't need your services. Who are the Nisei? There are a few of us, outcast and hermits, members of a private clique, is that the word? We live in remote hermitages and low places. We know a little magic. We sell our skills, like hedge mages, to earn what we need to live. Where did the Nisei come from? Oh, I don't know. We have been around for a very long time, longer than people remember. I want to know more about you. He smiles sadly and pats your arm. Oh dear, such anxiety, such a reluctance to ever stop working. Please, let us serve you. We'll free your mind of such worries. Do you have a homeland? No, we occupy low and remote places. There we offer our magic to earn our keep. We have our powers, but we're humble and private. We don't like to talk about ourselves. What do you think of Haven? Ah, Haven. We find you arrogant, demanding, not respectful of privacy, bullies sent by a tyrannical queen. You want to discuss politics? I'm sorry, we spend too much time isolated. It makes us forget our tact. Let's forget politics. Let us serve you. Then I hope you'll remember the Nisei in the future when you need peace or nourishment for the spirit. Safe travels to you. Okay. But why would I spend money to teleport when I can just walk with fast travel? Unless I'm going to be going to a specific refuge deep in a country, so I don't have to unlock it, maybe? You enter a lovely inn, buried under a hill. It is actually clean, the cleanest place you have found in the Ukat. You smell wine and fresh, rich stew. The tables are set for customers, yet there are no customers. It is eerily quiet and still. The innkeeper watches you from behind the counter to the north. This Nisei wipes down a rough wood counter with a square of white cloth. She grimaces when you approach. Traveler, I am Costel. The Nisei welcome you. We will satisfy your physical needs with food and drink. We will satisfy your spirit with dreams that amuse and instruct. What food do you have? The stew is done and ready. You can have a bowl. We also have water or wine. We don't send travelers out onto the road, hungry or parched. There will be no charge for sustenance. You are a very special guest. I'll try the stew. She ladles you up a big, steaming bowl of stew. It is made from vegetables and big chunks of fresh game. Simple food, but most satisfying. Costa watches you silently while you gobble it down. Yeah, I'm just trusting that my mother's magical protections will save us if we get poisoned. I am content. I am pleased. You sell dreams? We sell a room to rest in. Once there, you may find that the atmosphere here is conducive to particularly deep and rich dreams. A room is but 30 coins, a high price for an inn, yes, but we get no complaints. What will I experience? I can't say. They'll be your dreams, a product of your memories and your experiences. Vague, yes, I admit it. However, as I said, we get no complaints. We'll do that, but I want to ask her the other thing first. Where are you from? She immediately becomes agitated. I am a Nisei. We are everywhere and nowhere. We are also private. I want to know more about your kind. I do not chatter. I just run this inn. If you want chatter, talk to Gal. He has the time to waste. She takes her coins, counts them, and nods. I will unlock one of our rooms for you. She leaves the main hall for a minute. I have unlocked room 1 for you. Enjoy your rest and the visions that come. Please be sure to rest before you leave the refuge, otherwise I will need to rent your room to another visitor. Room 1, okay. Room 2. Oh, this place goes back. You enter the inn's room. It is clean, tastefully appointed, warm and comfortable, yet you can't feel at peace. Something is off. There's a strange energy in the air. It grates on you. The bed is waiting for you. Okay. Well, stuff happened. You try to sleep, but no rest comes. You're exhausted, but when you close your eyes, you only find yourself more and more agitated. Your muscles grow sore, you hear mosquitoes, you almost nod off, and then you snap awake again. How odd. There is wisdom and mystery in the land of the Nisei, but there is no rest. You fell asleep the moment your head hit the pillow. You had a long rest. Okay, I feel like something was bugged here. Like that previous message should have played before the rest? I don't know. You had a long, restful sleep, then you woke up. As you lay in bed, your head was full of jumbled, random thoughts. You rose, you feel deeply content, utterly peaceful. Yet you can't remember what happened. Yeah, I feel like I just got 2 dreams. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. As you walk away from the bed, the bits of thoughts in your head start to clump together. You tease out a few memories of your night of dreams. It is a simple vision. You're in a city. It's a Havenite city. You don't recognize it, but it's clearly where you are. Why were you there? You remember so little. You remember looking at things. You had a heavy bag of gold at your belt. You were here to acquire art, food, luxury, people. You looked at it all, visions in a sequence in your head. It could all be yours in an instant. That is what gold means. You bought something. A lot of somethings. It was... you? What did you buy? You can't remember. Try as you might. Yes. However, you should not drink too deep from that chalice. Take a rest. The dreams will be waiting for you when you return. Okay. Oh, we'll take some wood. Sure. Okay, well, this place is very weird. Also have to wonder if the Nisei are responsible for the calamity that befell everywhere. Okay, well, Refuge of the Fen. And with that... yes, I've already been here. Okay. I believe we are actually done with the Ukat now. I'm going to quickly check my... Sage might actually be interested in that. Okay, Ukat advice. Fort Mock is... Quartermaster of the West Battalions. I'm just making sure I don't have any outstanding quests I can turn in before I leave. Fort Muck, Haven's Fort in the southwest. Ukat is west of the Marfangs. The land there is owned by Haven according to treaty. Go there, give the command. Okay, so go to the Marfangs and talk to this guy, because I've done that. Sage wants to speak to me. Did I not do that? Gannelspan, I'm not doing that right now. Okay, this is the other area, the Vol. The Vol. Probably, yeah, Owen. That's going to be Vol. This is the Vol. Ariel. In the Ariel thicket, traveling to Deepwood Keep. Okay, so Ukat advice and Jeremiah Bushwick. Oh, I can just look on here and it'll tell me. Okay, well, let's look for some people. Chief Clive? Hmm. Do you have any advice for me? I think this is all stuff that I've already done. I taste it. Jeremiah, okay. Did I not talk to this guy? Oh, continues to chat with you, but he keeps being distracted by scrolls or jobs undone or weird theories that occur to him out of nowhere. Occasionally, you manage to keep him on track for a minute or two. Have you recovered from your adventure with the Mirelings? Oh, of course. Those simple creatures were not difficult to evade, especially with my magical abilities. It also gave me an excellent chance to observe them, their odd spirit and their lack of intelligence. Did they injure you? No, although I did bruise my knee on a stool when running through that ruined farmhouse. Lack of intelligence? Don't let their human aspect fool you. They are almost entirely mindless. However, they are unnerving mimics. They imitate human behavior. Their utterances and actions sometimes lull human prey into a sense of complacency, giving the Mirelings a chance to strike. Where did they come from? Nobody knows. The suspicion is that they were made by a mad Ariel mage. That does tend to be the way of things in Sacramentum. They were made in the Ariel, but most of them migrated to the Ukat long before Haven came. The swamp suits them better. They prefer it for some reason. You are the sage here. That is the job I volunteered for. It was necessary to get a berth on one of the first ships back to Haven. What is your job? Officially, I am the sage. I keep records, send out orders, maintain the history of the battalion, occasionally trade with the simple Ukatish folk. I've been doubling as quartermaster until General Ajax can spare a proper one. Fortunately, none of this takes long, so I can still spend time on my true work. Where am I to meet some of the humble Ukatish folk? Oh, they're everywhere, trudging through the mud and looking for things to be insulted by. Don't expect to work with them much, though. You're a prince, after all. They'll be scared of you. It's probably your lot in life to learn most by speaking to the rich and powerful, who, of course, know very little. Use some supplies. You're a prince, though. Everything you're already using is far, far better than anything we have for our soldiers. What is your true work here? History. I am the foremost student of the history of Sacramentum and of Haven's time here. It is my life's work, but I have learned all I can back in safety of our lands. I had to come here. I specifically requested a post in Ukatish lands. I'm sure as a prince you're interested in learning. Perhaps we can help each other. So I guess I've probably already done this, but this is new, because I learned this song recently. Spirit taught me a secret song of the Ukatish. Jeremiah is incredibly pleased. He writes down the song as you recite it. I'll make sure this knowledge is spread. Quite intriguing. Very insightful. You did that I might help with your studies? Indeed. I've been talking to certain Ukatish, spreading a few coins, collecting tales and rumors, in my spare time, of course. There are two places where the Ukatish may have lost scrolls of their history. If you bring them to me, I can be more useful to you as a sage. Where's the first set of scrolls? Told me she saw a ruined stone near the Seven Oaks mine. Particularly haunted bog to the north, called the Mist Maze. Stay away from it. Well, I've already been there. Look for some pillar with runes carved into it. They usually marks place where bits of interesting history happened. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that explains that. Often the Ukatish will bury scrolls at those markers. They can always recover information about whatever insult they've received there. Alright. Okay, plus 10 XP. Cool. Well... Let's see. Seven Oak Mines. Ruined obelisk, okay. Okay. There's an ancient obelisk on this island. Runes were carved into it, but the rain and cold have worn them away. Remembering what Jeremiah Bushwick told you, you poke at the mud at the base of the pillar. An inch under the muck, you find a rotting trapdoor. Okay. Is this a full dungeon? Nobody's been down here in a long time. You see 2 rows of jars left down here and sealed with wax. There are old drawings, mostly worn away, on the jars. They depict scenes of Ukatish history, long-forgotten battles, chieftains, and so on. A lot of history was stored in these sealed jars. Maybe some of it is still intact. The wax seal in this jar failed many years ago. The scrolls inside have been reduced to a brown, stinking sludge. Okay, no such luck for me. Silver bar. Okay, well, we'll take the money. Quicksilver, nice. The wax seal in this jar is mostly intact. There's just a small hairline crack going all around it. You open it and find several scrolls. Ukatish history was written on tan sheets of animal skin. A tiny leak has caused them to start to rot, but some of them might be readable. Okay, we'll take the scrolls. Very carefully take the scrolls out of the jar and put them in your pack. The damage was worse than it first appeared. Jeremiah Bushwick might be able to get some meaning out of this mess, though. As you turn away from the jar, an icy wind blows through the tunnel. You shiver uncontrollably for a minute. Your invasion of this hall has been noticed. To fight our way out. Okay. 2 zombies doesn't seem too bad. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh. Runner shade, okay. Wait, 2 actions in a row? I know this guy has some hasting abilities on him, but it's just kind of always weird. The faster he moves. Stun resisted. Forged shade, okay, so it's just gonna keep getting nastier, I presume. Maybe there's just 2 at a time. Caused weakness, okay. Ooh, nice hit. 6 caused bleeding, that's fine. Shaman shade. And that summons the other one, yeah, okay. Interesting. Oh, that bleeding is doing a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, we got our scrolls. Let's go to here. I did recognize this. Sludge, sludge. Alright, there's just a small hairline crack. Looks like the same text as before. Oh, the damage wasn't as bad as it looked. The icy cold of the chambers had kept them preserved. They're covered with bizarre drawings and scrawled writing. Jeremiah Bushwick will be thrilled. Spitting serpent, swaying serpent. Okay. And you get another action right away, huh? Why? You got 3 actions before anybody else got any. It's weird. Okay, stunned a bunch of those. Hmm. What? Okay, that's kind of really awful and annoying. Soak the hit. Oh good, took out that one before it got to do anything. Good. Okay, you're still charmed. If I hit end battle, won't let me. Okay. Is that it? Looks like that was it. It's not going to let me... Oh, I'm not outside yet. Let's hand in these scrolls before I forget. I found these scrolls in the Seven Oak Mines. He inspects the rotting scrolls, then he dumps them in a waste bin. Too old. Jar containing them leaked. I can't get anything useful from there. Many apologies, Prince. Miss Maze. He looks through the scrolls. Wow, these are strange. The language is incomprehensible. The drawings are bizarre. Nice condition, too. This is some genuinely unique research. The sages back in Haven will wet themselves when they see copies. After I've fully studied them, of course. So I found those scrolls for you. Thank you, Prince. I hope I didn't take too much of your precious time. I know you're very busy, but isn't the search for knowledge of the greatest importance? Perhaps a more immediate reward is forthcoming? Oh, I see. You have mercenary interests. I suppose that makes sense. He removes a potion flask from his pack and hands it to you. I was going to save that for my next expedition out of the fort, but loopy old Chief Clive won't let me leave. You might as well have it. I got another potion? That's amazing. They're so good. How go your studies? Wonderful. That scroll I found is bizarre, almost maddening. Studying it is giving me nightmares. Seriously interesting stuff. I will give it every minute of study I possibly can. Okay. 150 experience. Oh, wrong one. Okay, well that was a very good reward. Those extra potions make a really big difference. Why am I even giving it to him? I should probably only stack them on my 2 warriors, honestly. Ukat advice, which is to do other stuff. I think we're basically just done here at this point. We're claiming the Ukat. Oh, right. Okay, well... General Ajax. I spoke to Lord Ick, who rules Nikala. Give information. The general as Sage Bayarma emerged to take notes. You tell him the current situation. Nothing useful there, I think. No good materials. I'm sure he came to the same conclusion. Of course, Lord Ick is a minor lord in remote lands. There are many more places to explore. What would you do next if you were me? We'll need full, easy access to Ukatish lands to properly make them vassals again. Traders have told us that the Gannelspan is a problem. It is a bridge connecting north and south Ukatish lands. You'll need to find a way to pass through there to succeed. Now, what do you know of Gannelspan? It is controlled by the old Gannel clan, whose lands are on the far side of the bridge. You will need to fight or bribe them to let you and us pass. You don't have the forces to easily pass a swamp like that. And again, alas, until you've found a full ally for us, my soldiers must stay on the side of the border. Royal orders. Okay, well, that was something, I guess. That does mark off a quest, though, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, reclaiming the Ukat now goes to Gannelspan. Okay, well. Aerial Thicket is kind of where I meant to go today, but absolutely, for sure, definitely. This is where we will start next time. I think that's probably a good spot to leave it. So yeah, next time, Aerial Thicket. I will see you then.